So next question is, shouldn't I pay off my credit cards before I actually apply for a loan? And that actually could not be farther from the truth. And the reason being is, as the old saying goes, cash is king. Reason being, let's say we run your credit and it's actually better than what you're thinking because we use a different FICO model than what you see on your banking apps or whatever credit app you use. Well, if you use your money to pay off credit cards, that actually your score wasn't disqualifying you from the loan that we need, then we're obviously out money for that. Maybe shorting you funds for closing or for your down payment. So many different scenarios. That's why the saying goes, cash is king. Next is, what is today's interest rate? And that's a great question because there are so many rates available. So when I help a client buy a home, we look at probably 4 or 5 different options for them to pick. Every single day rates change, but there's also probably 30 or 40 different options on a given day that you can choose for your interest rate. So there's no given interest rate. There are a ton of options to look at. So what documents are needed for the pre-approval? This is a great question because it all depends on your situation, which is why it is so important to hop on a phone call, go through it very quickly, based on your income, credit, and down payment, and then we can figure out if there's any additional documents that we need for the pre-approval. My big thing that I like to run through every single client with is going to be the fully underwritten pre-approval, which takes us into our 4th tip here, which is how long does the process take? So our goal is to get someone fully underwritten pre-approved within 3 to 4 days. The reason for doing this is this allows you to have as competitive as an offer as possible, but most importantly, with your time frames. So if we do a fully underwritten pre-approval, we can close a loan in 10 days or less. That makes your offer look like a cash offer. You can compete with some investors in the area or potentially beat out other people with a loan. We have an amazing strategy for that, and I always love when clients ask me that question.